that yes, it's important that we bring up the history, because there are new ones, being born in every moment. And they must know the history, in order to develop that self-love and seeing what it is that is within them, that they can add their own spin on, because each soul certainly has a new purpose. But it's just so important that we do that, as well as what you're doing. You are creating that community there, and it's absolutely beautiful. You have tutoring, you have teaching programs, health and fitness, things for the elderly. They're just places of nourishment for all. I mean, you have wonderful speakers there, some of whom have been guests on this program. There's Sonia Barrett, Dr. Chinzara of Perong, the Mooney twins, Dr. Ranoko Rashidi, to just name a few. There's just so much information that you're sharing. I mean, when I was there, I was just astounded. I was just blown away. And another thing that I mentioned in the video earlier is that trip that we took to Allensworth.
Yes.
I mean, that was just such an inspiring time for me, because I had not known about many of these things. I never knew about Colonel Allensworth created a black township in the early 1900s. I mean, who would have thought that was even possible? But there we were, standing on the ground where it all took place. That was just such an honor to be there.
Hearing you makes us proud, because we're so busy doing. We don't have time to stop and look back and say, wow.
I mean, it wasn't. And then what took place on those very grounds in that afternoon? I mean, where we broke up into groups and we spoke about creating this culture. What are we going to look like in 100 years?
Yes.
I mean, and just every aspect of what is it, a community. That you must have the education, you must have the health, you must have the political aspect, you must have the military. I mean, all of these things are so very important to add, and we were broken up into groups. It was the children, it was the young adults, it was the elders, which I was so proud to be an elder. I was on the elder bus. But I just want to just send out such gratitude for it, and I've been, so wanting to share this with you for so long. But, life is so busy. We live in a world where we must, stay busy, keep our heads to grindstone. But when you have a place like KRST Unity Center to go to refresh, recharge, connect with community, it's certainly a gift and a blessing.
Indeed, and we want to invite folks to come and be a part of what we do. Just come and put your foot in the water, just up to the big toe, and test the water. Feel the love. And as we say, come home to the Black Lands.
It is. It's definitely a place of love. And I just want everybody to know that there is a palm tree right in the middle. No place like home. That's right.
Right in the middle of the sanctuary.
That's right.
Certainly.
But I would love to take these last few moments for you, Brother Meri Ka Ra, to first of all share what the meaning of your name is, and then move into all that you offer at KRST Unity Center, and how those who are listening, who may be local to the area or who may be planning on visiting the Los Angeles area, can connect and partake of the delicious food you offer there.
Excellent, excellent. The meaning of my name is Meri Ka Ra, and it's spelled Meri, capital Ka, capital Ra. And the meaning I got and the name I got as a result of a Medu-Neter class of learning the hieroglyphics from a great ancestor whose name is Ankh-Mi-Ra. He wrote a book, Let the Ancestors Speak. And the name means beloved of the Spirit of God. Beloved of the Spirit of God. Meri, loved, beloved, of Ka Ra. Ka being spirit and Ra meaning God. And I'm very, very proud to carry that name and for it to carry me. The purpose of names, of course, is identifying, hearing it spoken, understanding its name. It calls forth from you constantly the purposes for which you are come into existence or that you have chosen to acknowledge as the pathway for this particular lifetime. So I test myself on how beloved I am, how that acts itself out in the world. So our Sunday celebration is at 10:30, and it's a very, very joyful, wonderful experience. And leading into that, we are beginning is a book study that starts at 9 o'clock for any folks who might be in LA, and we're going to be studying, beginning the first Sunday in July, Dr. Chancellor Williams' The Destruction of Black Civilization as a book study. And then our 10:30 service, and then at 2, usually we have fellowship after our celebration, and then at 2:30 there is Kemetic science and application of the Kemetic historical framework called Chematology 101, and 102 is the actual study to learn, to write, to read, to understand the Medu Neter, or the hieroglyphics, wonderfully taught by Simset Sa-Baset. Then usually on Sunday evenings there is a time where we greet guests from all over the nation and all over the world called Black Matrix Theater, where we have films, where we have personal appearances, and so forth and so on. Monday, there is traditional African dance and yoga. Tuesday, exercise, gentle yoga. Wednesday, a book study at 7 o'clock. Presently, the book is 3 Magic Words, yoga, warm-up, African dance. Thursday, we have a wonderful choir that rehearses. Friday, there is usually something happening, and it just rolls ongoing on Saturdays and Fridays. We have other centers of truth that meet here that have an opportunity to share their truth, and it's just an ongoing process. We have a Kepler Life Enrichment Institute, which is a full-service counseling, mental health, outpatient rehabilitation, children, family counseling center. Of course, you said we're streaming live on www.ustream.tv. Type in KRST, and you can pick shows up in the archives and everywhere.
Well, I just have to say that when you see this beautiful temple of wisdom, you're going to see Ramses and Queen P standing so majestically right out front. And I've also included those images in the video, so you can take a look at that.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. Well, Meri Ka Ra, I just send out love to the family there, and I thank you so much, and to your beautiful life, Erica. Peace and blessings, and we must end the show now.
And to you, and blessings and thanksgiving to you.